God Daddy's in the building, broadcasting live from a few parts unknown. Joining me, as always, on the sticks, he's that bad dad of COD. You might know him as Muscle V. You might know him as your king of COD. But we know him as Dixie.
Yo, yo.
And our executive producer, the man that shirts have forgotten. He is the Pants Man.
Toto.
And you can feel free to ask me anything, for I am Jeeves, and I welcome you to another edition of Call of Daddy 2. Happy Dino Days, everyone! Tonight, the COD Daddies create their own dinosaur machines. But before we get prehistoric on your chassis, Muscle V, what happened last time?
Last time on COD Daddies, our heroes held another drinking episode with special guest Flying High, talking aggressiveness and bad restaurants. For the main event, Jeeves came up with scenarios that could happen at a restaurant, and our heroes had to choose between 9 possible answers. So the question we have for you, our great fans, is: would you have gone back in time and killed a butterfly for that segment to have never happened? And with that,
Oh, that was good.
with that, the heroes continue their kill battle with the score of Muscle V 38 and Jeeves 20. Let's listen in to find out what the heroes are up to next.
Dino Days.
Dino Days! Welcome back, gang. June 1st. Everyone knows this, of course, is Dinosaur Days. Pantsman, how it be?
It be Dynamite.
Oh, don't do that all night. You already have a tough segment coming up. Please don't do that the rest of the night.
I gotta tell ya, I dynamite.
That one is much better. I actually liked the second use. Must be, how you doing tonight?
Okay.
Good. No follow-ups.
I thought that was a preamble to like a story, like the way that okay, let's talk about it. Like,
no, yeah, let's not talk about it. Suppress whatever problems you're having. I'm sure there's many. As you guys can probably hear, our buddy Boo is not with us tonight. He's tie or something. He said he has issues. Who knows what that means for Boo? Hopefully everything's all right. We'll catch him sometime in the next month, I think. But with that,
unlikely.
Pantsman, why don't you go over the rules for us tonight?
The rules are as follows. If you get a kill, we take a drink. If you say somebody's wrong name or give away personal identifying information about them, we drink. If nobody gets the kills in a round, we drink. And most importantly, if anyone says Dino blank, so Dino plus something else, we drink.
Does that include dinosaur?
That's the only exception.
Okay.
I do want to add a
that's
quick.
a good rule then.
I want to add a quick rule. If anybody adds additional,
Time out. Before you add to the rule, I don't think you've ever done this before. I think this is the literal first.
I'll allow it.
If anybody
Yeah,
adds
what do you
additional unnecessary letters to words, you drink for that.
Explain that in greater detail.
Yeah, like wheeze. We don't need the Z or whatever that letter is in wheeze.
So 90% of what Curtis has said. Oh, take a drink. 90% of what Pitts has said.
Correct.
Yikes.
Correct.
You've got it wrong, my friend. You've got it wrong.
Yep, got a drink for that too.
Take a couple drinks. Let's get the night started off right. As Pantsman, you good with all those rules? You adding any more?
That's good.
Good. Take a drink. Good rule, Muscle V.
Thank you.
As you guys all know, Muscle V hates letters and words, so any he can cut out for the show would be great.
Why would you extend it? There's no reason for extending any words for any reason.
I honestly, I can't say for certain why that is a way I'm talking tonight, other than
You're already drunk.
Well, yeah, but I was going to say I saw on the Hulu they've got advertising a new Letterkenny, and I think that might just be on the brain.
You're talking about the single episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, get caught up, bro. That was last week.
Jeez.
Anyway, yeah, good rules. Thank you for that. And as always, we're doing another drink along episode, as we do every Thursday, starting from season 3. This is, of course, season 4. So it's old hat for most of you, but for any of you joining us for the first time, drink vaguely responsibly, please. But do it along with us. Okay, Muscle B.
Yes.
You hate letters, but you love dinosaurs. Is that correct?
Negatory.
I think we have to drink for that
Um,
because of the rule.
100%. Because of the extra letters rule.
Oh no, I thought I assume when you said dinosaurs, you spelled it Dinosore, like it was a pun on him having some sores because of his health issues.
Okay, let's cover everything. As I kill this guy real quick. Got a kill. I revenged you. You're welcome.
I'm still alive.
I
ran away.
Oh, that's good. What did I revenge then? Anyway, so do you like dinosaurs, the prehistoric creature? Let's start there. Let's establish some baselines.
Negatory.
That's
Okay,
a
we definitely have to
drink. I
drink.
think that's too
That's
many.
extra. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, that's why I said it. It's because of the rule.
Oh, you're thirsty. Okay. Well, then let's pile on. How do you feel about dinosaurs? Sores that have come about because a dinosaur bit you.
Also negatory.
Take a couple more drinks. Oh, why don't you like dinosaurs though? For real.
Dinosaurs or dinos with sores?
Dinosaurs, the prehistoric creature.
They do nothing for me, you know. Like I don't really care for them.
They just don't get you there.
Like maybe if they were existing in like my lifetime, I'd be like, oh, look at this thing like walking around like with its huge neck and shit, right? But like they're like long ago. I don't know. I don't care.
They're like long ago, you know.
I mean, walking around with this huge neck and shit is great. I think before I asked the question, I should have known because that's the most Muscle V answer I could think of. Is it doesn't apply to me? Why would I care?
Does nothing for me.
How about you, Pants Man? You a dino man?
I like the idea of
Oh,
dinosaurs.
hesitant.
Gotta
I
kill.
like the idea. Drink. I like the idea of dinosaurs. Like they look cool in movies, but I feel like in real life we just don't have space. We don't have space for them anymore. They take up too much space.
I mean, well, okay. Counterpoint: we have literal space. We could just fly them all into like the moon and just see how that goes.
You want to talk about space dinosaurs? That is worth postponing world peace for.
Yeah. You think that would accelerate world wars?
No, I'm just saying like the work and effort and time and resources spent on achieving world peace. Let's set that aside. Let's reallocate those funds, those energies on getting space dinosaurs going. We can revisit the peace thing, you know, once we got that solidified.
I kind of think it would create world peace because everyone would be focused on getting that job done. Obviously, why would you do something else like go to a war? I think we might have to explore this as a concept a little further.
Right now?
No, we have too much to do far too much to do tonight.
Speaking of which, I think we should discuss our drinks.
Yes. Jumping right into business. Okay. I was still feeling you out on dinosaurs, but fine.
I genuinely thought you forgot about this bit.
I usually about it half the time do. Take a drink for in memory of our buddy Boo. He would have called that out much sooner.
All right, Boo.
Yeah.
Should I spell some out for him too?
Just tell us what you're spilling out.
There's so many names of this thing. I'm drinking a Salzburger Stiegel Radler grapefruit malt beverage with natural flavor.
What the hell?
Yeah, that really does. That jumps all over the place. I definitely thought you were talking about a steak drink at first. And then what? Was it a fruit? Did you say grapefruit or something?
It's a grapefruit beer, basically. Although I'm not convinced it's beer because it just says malt beverage. So I actually bought one of our favorite beers, the Schafferhofer. Hefeweizen
Oh,
beer,
yeah.
grapefruit. That's a
We
great
love
beer.
that one.
And I went to a friend's house and brought a couple to drink while we were there, but she has so many. She's just a great host and just always has so many drinks. So we didn't get to them. And then I was leaving. I was like, she has so much like beer left over from parties in her fridge. So she's like, take it home, take it home. And I was like, okay. And then she's like, take any beer you want. Like, there's just grab whatever's in. I don't need it in my house. And I was like,
just a grab bag.
yeah. And I was like, well, I see you've got these Radlers that are seemingly the same concept. It'd be interesting, and they're the same size bottle too, or can. So it's like it would be interesting just to compare these. And so that's what I'm gonna do tonight is compare them. But what's interesting is while they're very similar, one is clearly a real beer, and the other is a malt beverage.
Well, so that's interesting because the Schadenfreude or whatever, that's like, it's a really low percent. I love the beer, but it's like 3%. Like it takes a long time
Right.
to get drunk on that one.
I think I saw
Yeah,
they
I'm
have
not-
a.
What's your,
I think I saw they have like a pomegranate flavor and I think a pineapple flavor now. I haven't tried them, but I think I saw
Interesting.
those.
I mean, that sounds,
Yeah, this is
those both sound very nice.
2.5% alcohol by volume. The Radler is 2.25%. So it's
Jesus.
less alcohol as well, and it didn't have a lot in the real deal. So
You could give that to a child and it would take a while for them to get drunk. Like, don't do that, but like that's it would take a lot of effort.
I love that you instantly recognized that you needed to make that disclaimer, not to the audience, but to me.
You're gonna see my kid fairly soon. Don't bring her a grapefruit.
Okay.
But you could give her one. She probably would be fun. She probably could still drive.
So
In that little
have you-
red and yellow car that kids have.
Yeah, yeah. There's a TV show about that now.
What are
That
you talking
car.
about?
It's not interesting. It seems like it's going to be interesting, and it's not. But there's a whole TV show, and the main character is that car.
Okay. This is a kid
Yeah.
show, right?
Uh,
This isn't
Oh,
like a HBO, replacement to Succession. This is
as far as I know, at this point, all shows are kid shows, so I can't confirm. But
and you gave me
I
shit
believe
for
it's a kid
Letterkenny.
show. Yeah. Oh, my kid loves Letterkenny. She's such a G-Gen. All right. Anyway, what is the have you tried the Radler, or are you going to report back to us?
I'm drinking the Radler now. As far as I can tell, it tastes vaguely like the other one, but I'm going to do once I get close to the end of this thing, I'll open up the other one and do a proper comparison. But so far, it tastes vaguely like the thing I remember, but it definitely it tastes a little off. It's definitely not fully there.
Okay. Well, keep us up to date. And you said that's a malt bev?
Malt beverage, yeah.
That should be good. You're
It's like when they
historically
say it's
horrible
a
with malt
cheese
bev.
product. Like they can't
Yeah.
just call it cheese. It has to. Like this ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a frozen treat.
So it's a fake ice cream.
All right. How about you, Muscleby? Let's head to the tropics. What are you drinking for summertime?
I am still drinking.
Time out. Before you answer, did you know that there's wave runners in this?
No.
I didn't either. All right. Anyway, what are you still drinking? Can you please
I'm
mix it up?
I'm still drinking everyone's favorite summer drink, the summer shandy.
Is it the same pack? Like, are you just taking your,
Yeah, we
your
bought
good sweet
we
time?
bought a 12 pack, and my wife doesn't drink it, and so I only drink it on this call. So yeah, it's gonna be here for maybe a couple more eps.
Don't like you that you call it a call and an ep in the same sentence, but okay.
I think during this call, you should, by the end of the app,
Polish it off.
You should
Take a
polish off the whole. What's left of it? You said you had 11 and you've been drinking them for a few weeks, so you've got what, like 9 left?
10? Yeah.
Nah, I probably have like 6 left.
Drink them.
Oh my God, what? You've been doing this 3 weeks in a row. You have 6 left?
If I drink 2 an episode, yeah.
Drink more than that.
Yeah, what? Step it up.
I know you guys don't get a lot of kills, but we've been drinking more than that.
I'm an adult now. I can't just drink whenever I want to drink and get
It's a
wasted whenever I
shandy.
want to.
Take it easy.
It is
Yeah,
4.2% alcohol. That's double what you're drinking, man.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have 12 tonight.
That's awesome. You should do that. If you have 12, you probably won't be able to do the alphabet backwards. Probably.
ZYXWV. Oh wait, I haven't done it yet. Sorry.
Yeah. Work on the 12 first. Yeah, step it up, possibly. We at least break the rules enough that you should at least take down 3.
Or just lie about it and say you did.
I've never lied in my
Oh, yeah, you
life.
can that probably isn't true. I don't know of anything offhand though.
Yeah, see?
You generally do not care enough to lie. I'll grant you that much. All right. Anyway, I am still I'm polishing off the purple monkey dishwasher from last week.
You gave him so much shit for having leftovers from last week, and you're doing the same shit.
I mean, I have 1 left, and I'm drinking it right now. But yeah, it's just true.
So you're only gonna drink 1 drink tonight.
No, I'm gonna continue on. I'll update you when I switch.
Okay. I was gonna say you should, because I don't think we usually update if we keep drinking. I feel like you should just have led with whatever you're gonna have later.
No. I'll keep you up to date.
All right.
Once I'm trying to close range sniper versus.
Damn.
It didn't work. I don't think we got a kill that time, so take a drink.
I will. We did not.
Oh wait, do you know how to check? You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know how to check now.
Okay. Before we continue on with our dinosaur discussions, Pants Man, I think you had an urgent matter you wanted to take to us. Is that right? It was. You said top priority for tonight, and then I said take it away.
Yeah,
what was that?
I think that we should do a brand new dinosaur themed segment.
Okay.
Before we get to the real dinosaur themed segment.
Yes, we will be heading to the shop in a little bit. We'll be creating our own dinosaur robots for you guys. But before that, Pantsman, what couldn't possibly wait?
It's called Dine or Store. Dine or Store. So welcome to the first installment.
Drink.
Welcome to the first installment of our 38-part series, Dine or Store.
I feel like you add a lot of letters there, or there's definitely too many words for that. So I'm gonna drink for that.
I mean, it's a dino pun, so that alone takes care of drinks.
Yeah, but he said installment. I feel like you could have said something else that was much shorter. So I'm gonna drink for that one.
Oh wait, you just don't we're gonna drink whenever he says longer words than is needed.
Yeah.
I will try my best.
I thought it was when he had
reading level.
Yeah, but I thought
it was just when he has letters that he doesn't need to do.
Yeah, but I got annoyed because you said installment. I didn't like that, so I just decided to add that to the rule.
Okay.
So like if Pantsman uses any $6 words, we're also gonna drink for that.
Any dollar words we're drinking.
Every one of the words Muscle V has said so far has been extra, so I think we should drink for that.
Yeah, you are talking a lot. I know it's a 3-man ep, but you're talking a lot to that.
This is an extra conversation that we shouldn't have had, so we need to drink for that.
Don't worry, he'll shut down in about 20 minutes. He just refused to participate.
All right, I'm there now.
All right. Once he gets 2 shandies on board, he's not to be bothered.
So, I've created a list of 20 foodstuffs. Some of the items are best eaten immediately. Others are going to be better stored overnight and then eaten later. I've decided which are which. Now, you two have to work as a team. As I say each item, you must unanimously agree whether it is a dine or a store. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. And if you get through all 20 in that time and agree with me on at least half, you win. Otherwise, I am the victor.
3 minutes.
Sound good?
All right, I'm going to win this
sounds
segment.
very aggressive.
All
yeah,
right.
I can't wait to win.
3 minutes on the clock, starting now.
Wait, hold on.
Lasagna.
Right.
Wait.
What? Bad start. Has
the
clock started?
It has started. Lasagna is the first one.
Yeah, we're supposed to work together. I said wait. You can eat that later. You don't have to eat it at the restaurant.
Wait.
The answers are dine or store.
Store.
Okay, take a drink and store.
Okay. Chili.
Store. I already answered.
Store.
Continue.
No, but Muscle V has to either agree or also say the same thing.
We agreed.
Store.
Okay, now I've heard Muscle V say I can move on. Pasta salad,
Ugh.
Store.
Store.
coleslaw,
Store.
Store. I got to. Okay, let's just go store for all. That might be the easiest way to handle this.
Muscle V. Do you want to agree to those terms?
No.
Okay, pizza.
Store.
Dine.
Ooh, we got a
What?
disagreement. You got to hammer it out.
You want to eat the pizza
It's
right away. You don't want to sit
obviously
there and
store.
wait for the pizza.
Shut up. This is Pants Man. He loves cold pizza. What are you talking
No,
about?
he wants to eat it fresh.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't even know what
2
fresh
minutes.
is.
Oh. So you're not willing to change yours?
It's cold pizza is a phrase.
I know, but I feel like he's gonna want to. All right, fine, whatever. We'll go store.
Okay, fried chicken.
Store.
Fresh. Or what's the other one? Dino?
Dine
Dino.
or store.
Wait, you think store for fried chicken? Fried chicken's got to be.
You're not going
to
to.
put it in the microwave. It sucks.
Yeah, but when he says dine, it means eat it like at the restaurant or eat it at the place. He's not saying eat it at home.
Fried chicken's always better in the restaurant. Yeah, that's why I'm saying dine.
1 minute.
I think you're wrong.
You think fried chicken's better in the
I don't
after
think
the fact?
I don't think it's better after the fact. I just don't think you're sitting down at a restaurant eating it.
What? All right, I take the last one. You can have this one.
All right.
So what's the answer?
We stored. Fucking move
Okay,
on.
grilled chicken.
What?
Grilled chicken. I'm gonna say it's dine.
It's like a non-starter item. Who cares? I think I think he went store. It's just fucking grilled chicken.
34 seconds.
Okay, fine. Let's go
That's-
store.
Store.
Cranberry sauce.
Store.
What? That's store. Yeah, that's not even a thing.
Thanksgiving turkey.
Store. That's a famous thing
Store.
that you store.
Egg salad.
What? Store.
Store. Yeah.
Apple pie.
Store.
That's a tough one. Dine.
Also,
Dine now.
You can eat it later. You don't have to eat. You don't have to eat all of it right
5
now.
seconds.
You want it fresh. You want it fresh.
All right,
I'm
dine.
telling you if
Dine.
he wants it fresh.
Dine.
Strawberry rhubarb pie.
Dine.
Store.
Store.
Damn it. Dine. Yeah, he's right.
Answer this one.
Dine.
Okay.
I like
go
the
through
clock.
list.
We might use we might have to utilize the clock more.
That was
often.
not
I
3
pay
I-
minutes.
attention
There's
times.
no way that was 3 minutes.
I used an actual timer. I honestly, I was uncertain if 3 minutes was a fair amount of time or not. You barely got through. You got just over half of them. So maybe it was a little tight. I had no way of knowing what a fair amount of time would be, but I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
not
maybe it was a
anticipating.
little tight.
I was not anticipating y'all would be so disgruntled with each other so much and not like be quick
What?
to like just
There was only
compromise.
two. There's only two, and we compromised
Well, I
pretty
think-
quickly.
Yeah, but you spent over a minute
Nope.
on fucking.
No. Okay, must be
Uh,
start out with the weight,
pizza.
which was a tough start. That's a tough one.
You want me to add? I'll give you another minute. How about that?
Wait. You said we have
Done.
half left. It took us 3 minutes
No,
for 10.
What?
yeah,
you said
we'll
we
be
have
fine.
half left,
We get the
right?
game. We get the game. Just stop
Alright.
saying wait as soon as he says he'll give us more time.
All right. All right.
All right, 1 minute on the clock, starting now. Ratatouille,
What is
I
that?
don't know what
Store.
that
I don't
is.
know what that
Store.
is.
Yeah. Store.
Irish beef stew,
Dine.
Store. What are these things? Fine. Dine's
Dine.
fine. I don't know what that is.
okay, eggs Benedict,
Dine.
Obviously, dine.
overnight oatmeal,
Store. It's literally called overnight. What do you mean?
Cincinnati chili,
Dine.
Store. I don't. Fine.
Find what?
Dine.
Dine.
Okay, fruit salad,
Store.
Store. What?
peanut butter and jelly,
Store.
Yeah.
Dine. Dine. No
Yeah.
one stores a peanut butter jelly.
Dine.
15 seconds. Last one. S'mores.
Store or dine.
Dine.
What?
Yeah,
no one
dine.
stores that.
Okay, you've got 8 seconds left on the clock. You
I've
made it
declared
through
you
20.
a serial killer for your choices. Jesus Christ.
What? You haven't heard my
picked some
answers yet.
You picked some crazy foods to even suggest.
No, that was part of the challenge.
What did you say? Beef stew? Was that what you said?
I don't know. Yeah, he started going off crazy, and then what was it? Fruit salad, egg salad. How many salads do we have to address there?
There were a lot of salads. So let me count them up. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you're not going to tell us your answers
6.
first? You're just telling us how much we got right?
Yeah, are we supposed to be like we're
All right,
testing
all
on
right.
accuracy?
All right. We'll go through the list. Lasagna, you said
Yeah.
store. The answer was dine.
What?
Chili, you said store. The answer was store.
I will say, lasagna, you start off tough because that's like right down the middle.
Yeah, it can. It's not bad the next day, but I do think it's better the first day. Pasta salad, store. You got it right. Hold on. Wait 1 sec.
Oh, okay. We'll just
pause.
hold.
Yep.
So far, you got 2 right.
How many have you reviewed? I only heard 2 because I interrupted you.
Lasagna was a dine, you said store. Chili was a store, you said store. Pasta salad was a store, you said store. Coleslaw is a store, you said store. You've gotten 3 right. Next up, pizza.
We're 3 of 4 right now.
You settled on store. It was dine.
That's what I told you.
I don't know where you got the idea that I famously love cold pizza. I do not like cold pizza.
I told you.
You're both idiots.
Fried chicken, you said store, which puzzles me because it's an obvious dine. Anything fried is better immediately.
See, I was thinking of the fried chicken you get at like the supermarket. Like when you go to KFC, yeah, you're gonna eat that. But there's
what supermarket fried chicken are you getting?
You've never got fried chicken in the supermarket?
You could definitely go. Yeah, you get it in the hot section though. You don't immediately. You shouldn't immediately put it in your fridge.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, if you're talking about like chicken fingers in the frozen section, that's not what I was talking about.
No, mine. So when I got it last time, it came cold, and then you just warm it up whenever you're ready.
They do have it in the cold section too.
Oh, I see.
You're implying though that he got it from the cold section, heated it up, and then let it get cold again, like in the fridge.
Yeah,
which would be crazy.
Sense.
Yeah.
Next up, grilled chicken. You also said store. This is also a dine.
I said dine. That one.
This is a stupid choice in the first place. Grilled chicken. Anything could happen with grilled chicken. It's a baseless taste.
If you're gonna like, you can do cold grilled chicken like on a salad, but I wouldn't want to.
Why not? Wait, you can heat it up after you store it.
I suppose, but like what, microwave chicken the next day?
15 seconds in the microwave.
No,
yeah, you're fine.
That's not as good as fresh.
Okay,
Cranberry sauce store, you said store. That was correct. It is always better the next day. Thanksgiving turkey, you said store. It's a dine.
I think
it's famously a store. It's famously a store.
It's not that you can't have it the next day, but what do I enjoy better? It's the day of Thanksgiving turkey, not the reheated shit.
I guess that is your Super Bowl.
Egg salad, no controversy. You correctly guessed store. Apple pie, interesting
stuff.
You said dine.
I said
the
store.
Answer. Oh.
Well, I mean,
you
capitulated.
We came to an agreement on dine.
Yeah.
You were right, sir. It is a dine.
You're an idiot.
Because apple pie, fresh, warm out the oven, that's going to be the way to do it. Get a little ice cream on that. You don't want that next day. You can do it next day, but it's so much better warm.
Who said anything about ice cream?
Yeah,
it wasn't apple pie a la mode. That's not what you ordered.
I think apple pie without ice cream isn't apple pie.
That's not the standard apple pie. If you order apple pie on a menu, they're not like, and we just threw in ice cream. We didn't fucking tell you about it because that's what everyone does. Absolutely not.
Strawberry rhubarb pie. You said dine. It's actually reversed here. I like a cold strawberry rhubarb, so that's a store.
Psycho. You're absolute psychopath. Does ice cream automatically come on it?
I don't really want ice cream with my strawberry rhubarb.
Oh my!
Straight up.
Oh my
god. Ratatouille. You didn't know what that was. It is both a movie and it is like I think it's a French dish. It's like
mostly
it's basically a bunch of veggies in like a tomato sauce. It's fine.
It's also a ride at Disney World.
It's a store. You said it was store.
Half of Ratatouille. I still don't know what the food is.
But you're right. It's a store because I think it just kind of marinates in that sauce and gets better.
Okay.
Irish beef stew. You said dine. That's another store.
Yes.
You got to let that beef stew marinate.
Who has stances on this one?
Me,
I
just
feel
told
like
you
I
what
have
it was.
stances on everything.
No surprises. Eggs Benedict, you recognize that was a dine. It'd be hard to imagine that
We
as
would've
anything other.
We would have had to throw out the list if you said this was a store. Like,
Yeah.
Benedict doesn't even keep.
Cincinnati Chili, you said dine. This is a store. Pasta's always
This was
better when
the-
it soaks up.
Wasn't this was the second chili item that you
Yeah.
hit us with?
Yeah,
that was
both are
tough.
stores.
All right.
Fruit salad, you said store. This is a dime, my friends.
Get the fuck out of here.
I made a
hell?
fruit salad ahead of time once because I
What?
thought, I'll just cut up these fruits and get them done now and not worry about it. And then by the time I went to serve them, they were really gross.
You're talking about an
fresh.
irrelevant. You're talking about an irrelevant part of the dish. Who cares?
What?
Yeah. So what? So what if your fruit juices mix a little bit? It's the fruit salad. No one cares about the fruit salad.
Yeah, no, but fresh fruit's better. Now this is gonna be close. This is gonna be very close, and I already awarded you
Okay.
more time, so I'm not sure how I feel about this. But
Yes, so generously.
peanut butter and jelly. You
This
said
one was
dime.
tough.
Why was this tough?
First of
so
all, you don't
easy.
get it. You never get it at a restaurant, so it's never been a thing I've had to debate. I've also never
you
not
do
finished
get it
a
in your-
PB&J.
You get it in your lunch, and the next you're like if you have to wait, if you don't make it and immediately eat it, it's a soggy mess. Terrible. It's a dime.
I don't know that. I don't know if that's true. I've no idea. You're talking about when I was in like 4th grade.
Yeah, or younger. It was
I
like the
don't
worst
remember.
thing when it was like the worst thing. If ever I had a packed lunch, that was the worst thing
But if
because
you keep it refrigerated, though, it holds.
no, it
Yeah, I
doesn't.
think it holds.
It does hold.
I feel like it holds.
If you keep it refrigerated, it holds.
Maybe your mom just used too much jelly.
I mean, I like jelly. So, final answer: s'mores. You said dime.
You're not.
Also a
Don't you
dime.
start.
I was gonna say you're not eating
Okay,
s'mores.
if you were about to
a
say
day
store,
later,
that
2
would have
days
been
later.
crazy.
All right.
That we
So-
would have had to end the show if you just said store.
I said at the top, you would have to unanimously agree on at least 10 that agree with me. You got 10.
There
You
go.
just
Oh, no.
barely skated by, but you needed an
Wow.
extra minute. So I'm going to call this one a tie. But we all win, and we all lose. Mostly we all lose.
No, we don't. I was gonna say we don't fucking all win. We definitely me and Muscle do win. Your
Yeah,
list was
for sure.
crazy.
Well, tune in next week when we bring on part 2 of this 38-part series. It'll be the exact same game. There'll be nothing new about it or interesting, but we're going to keep doing it every single episode, no matter what.
It's gonna be the same ones every time too.
Probably. I don't think you're going to remember them, so I think I can get away with it. I think I'm gonna be more confused next time.
And I'm gonna
Yeah,
drink
you think
for.
do it.
I'm gonna drink for fruit salad and that's because Pantsman wasted my time with it. So
100%, 100%. In fact, new rule: if anyone mentions fruit salad, just auto drink for that. Okay. So, well, thank you for whatever that was, Pants Man. It was compelling. You're a psychopath. We probably need to get a couple more gists out of you because that was something. That was a trip. I don't know if the answers were always that big a problem. It's just the choices you made to throw onto that list was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
You're welcome.
if we don't do another one of those, maybe just go to therapy. You'll be all right.
Oh, we're every week.
All right. Let's believe it or not, this is a dinosaur episode. If you're just joining us now,
I think it was
welcome.
pretty clear the theming of that was all about dinosaurs.
What on that list? What do you think dinosaurs would like the best?
I think if we're really going to be serious about it, I think dinosaurs are at the end of the day, they are a little bit, fruity. They're a little fruity. So Ratatouille is the answer.
I thought you were gonna say
At the
fruit
beginning
salad.
of the
and I was
day,
gonna-
they also are.
Of course you did.
Take a drink.
I was gonna drink 4 times for that one.
Next time that food comes up that me and Muscle B don't know collectively, we're also going to take a drink for that. I think we should have established that ahead of time.
Would have been a good rule.
I didn't think you were going to go the only Disney movie whose title I can't explain.
I would say I wasn't sure how it would go, but I think both the clock, which was necessary, and
Love the clock.
Also that the forcing you to come to an agreement. Like, it's fun. Most of these episodes we're fighting each other, but there is something very fun about having you fight with each other over what the answer is, because you have to both say the same thing.
I agree. It was way more tense. Yeah, we're gonna add the clock to something from now on. Maybe once an ep. I don't know. That was fun. Well, thank you for that. Anyway, back to dinosaurs. Pants Man.
What?
I guess I should check back with Pants Man. We're talking dinosaurs, for fuck's sake. No, I guess I should check back in with you, Muscle B. Pants Man did a lot of talking. Have you ever heard of dinosaur robots? This is going to be where we're moving towards in a minute here.
Were they
Getting familiarity there?
Were they robots in disguise?
There was one robot dinosaur that was in disguise.
A couple.
Two.
Two that I know of, at least.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah. Did you ever watch Beast Wars?
Beast
Yeah,
Wars. I was actually
Muscle
really
B, did you ever
bummed
watch?
when I saw the trailer for the new Transformers, and it was clearly playing on Beast Wars, and then like as I watched the trailer, I was like, oh, this really has nothing to do with Beast Wars. They just have a gorilla. Like, that's kind of it.
I've not watched Beast Wars,
I don't know.
by the way.
I don't know what you're talking about, Pants Man.
You didn't see that trailer for the new Transformers?
The new like Bumblebee one?
Bumblebee one.
Yeah, I think.
You're talking about the movie that came out like 4 years ago?
There's a new one, I
The
think.
Bumblebee movie?
No, I think there's a new one.
I think there's a new Bumblebee. Yeah, what are you talking about?
There's I don't remember what it's called. There's a new Transformers movie coming out. It's got a gorilla in it.
I don't think I saw that part of the trailer.
Was
Bumblebee in most of the trailer?
I don't know, but it's called Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and I thought for sure it was going to be
that does sound like Beast Wars, which would be sweet.
But you watch the trailer and it's like barely any beasts.
Is the gorilla a robot, or is it just a regular gorilla?
It is it's not even like a sentient gorilla. It's just a regular gorilla. Just a regular gorilla.
Like basic?
Like a straight up silverback is just kind of in the mix.
Is it like tall at least, or is it like regular size?
You know how in the first one, the Transformer befriends Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
This one, the Transformer befriends a gorilla.
I mean, I'd watch it. I would definitely do that movie.
I think they got Shia LaBeouf to reprise his role.
Right. Are you making an ape joke, or are you saying for real?
I'm making a joke.
Okay, I mean, you never know. I don't know what Shia is up to. I bet he would go back. He's not in the new Indiana Jones. That much I can confirm.
Have you seen
I
that?
think he's Indy's
Is that out yet?
son. No, the trailers are out now.
Oh, okay, I haven't seen that.
So yeah, go check those out. We're not getting paid for them, but just go check them out anyway, because why not? Anyway, Muscle V, you don't like dinosaurs. You can't be bothered with them, and you've never seen Beast Wars. Are you worried for tonight? Are you worried you're ill-equipped?
I'm very equipped.
For the challenge tonight.
Oh, you're talking about the challenge.
The challenge.
What could he have been talking about?
Very, very well equipped for anything. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I will definitely challenge that you're very well equipped for anything, but I like the moxie. I can respect it. How about you, Pantsman? You're a Beast Wars fan. You love fruit salad. Take a drink. You like
Drink.
you casually like the idea of dinosaurs? I forget what your answer was there.
I do too.
You
I'm not going to make any attempts to be consistent. I'm the biggest fan of dinosaurs on the planet. Nobody likes dinosaurs more than me.
and
My
how are
favorite
you?
thing. I'm obsessed. I have little plastic toy dinosaurs scattered throughout my apartment.
And how are you equipped?
For the game?
I mean, apparently some people don't need to specify. So
I would say ill-equipped because I don't know really anything about dinosaurs. They're my favorite. Don't get me wrong, but I don't really know anything about them.
you know what? There's not it's a non-zero group of people where that's true. Their favorite thing is something they know nothing about. I would like to explore that in future episodes, but that's not what we're doing tonight. Tonight we're heading into the where's the place where you work on mechanical parts?
I'm sorry.
What would you call it?
What? The place where you work on mechanical parts?
Yeah. When you take your car to the shop, the garage. Okay, sorry. So we're heading into the garage tonight, which I totally know what that's called. Love garages. I go there all the time. If that's not clear, I don't know what else would be. But we're heading into the garage tonight. We're gonna assemble let me get this right. Dinosaur-shaped robotic machines.
Quick update. The Schafferhofer is definitely more full-bodied. It's definitely more of a beer. The Radler is more like a juice. And if you're interested in something just very sweet, it's probably better. But I think I like the Schafferhofer better.
Okay, take a drink because you said quick update and then talked for days.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to talk more?
No, quick update here. I've switched to Yingling. The Purple Monkey dishwasher is done.
What a downgrade.
Congrats, I guess.
I mean, it's just all we got. It's just what's next. Next man up.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so we're heading into the garage, a word I definitely know, and we're building dinosaur-shaped robotic machines, which Pantsman, as you know, is non-trademarked and something people can say. So with that in mind, you are our czar for tonight. You've kind of been on a dominant streak. Are you looking to hold on to your lead?
I'm going to hold on to my lead because I know everything there is to know about dinosaurs.
Perfect. What is the order for tonight?
Well, I'm going to go last.
Great.
I don't actually care what order you two go in, so I'm going to let you choose for yourselves, but you do have to agree with each other on what the order is.
You just want to rock,
How
paper,
much time do
scissors?
we have?
3 minutes on the clock.
Give us an extra minute just to be safe. Muscle V, just for admin purposes, you're going to go first, and then I will go second.
Do we want rock, paper, scissors?
No, that's just happening. And we'll
Do you
always
agree?
happen.
Wait, do you agree, Muscle V?
I don't.
Okay, well then
Irrelevant.
it's not happening because I'm still czar.
It's definitely happening.
Just switch it up. Just do it the other way, and then you'll agree.
I will
What?
only agree to go first if I get extra bonus points.
Sure.
Okay, I will as czar, I will grant you extra bonus points. But
okay, fine.
They cannot be used for this or any other game in COD Daddies.
Nope, I refuse.
You already said you would do it, so it's been done. So you're going first. Then Jeeves, then me.
Already wrote it down, so it really didn't matter what you guys said after that. But Pantsman, you get a second opportunity to decide the order of things for tonight. So we're gonna go through and build our best. Shut up. That's not what I'm saying. Although you know what, fair. We'll snake. Why not? Wasn't a choice, but here it is. It's happening anyway. We're building our best robotic. Sorry, I have to read this every time because I don't want to get copyright infringed. We're building our best dinosaur-shaped robotic machines. And we're going to go through a couple of things that make them the best. But after that, our machines are going to fuse together, and we're going to do battle in a scenario. Are you comfortable with that, Pants Man?
I'm uncomfortable with the way you asked it.
Are you under? I mean, you understand what's happening so far?
Yeah, I get it.
We're gonna all build our own robots. They're gonna join up. They're gonna be.
I
one
don't know
big
why
robot.
I need to sign off on it, but sure.
Because I want to know. Do you want to know the scenario ahead of time before we present these robots, or do you want to present our robots first?
I think we should present our robots first because I think if we know ahead of time what we're facing, we might alter our choices to tailor to it. I think the real strength of our final mega dino robot will be to create something that could face any possible enemy.
Quick question.
Great. Love
it.
it.
Are we going to be in disguise this whole time or no?
What?
What are you talking about?
Robots in disguise. Are we going to be in disguise, or are we going to be out there?
What disguise do you want to be in, Muscle V?
I mean, I'm just asking an open-ended question. I don't have to pick disguise yet. I just want to know if I need to prepare one.
Let's find out at the end. So let's step through them. So Muscle V, let's start right at the gate. What dinosaur is your robot based on?
The most feared dinosaur of them all.
And I'm actually gonna. You can have any prehistoric creature. So as long as it was in the prehistoric times, that should suffice.
Okay, that doesn't affect what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna have the most feared dinosaur of them all, the T-Rex, of course.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex. Since you don't know the scenario, any particular reason?
The most feared dinosaur of them all. Like, everybody fears them.
Okay. I mean, do you think that's? I don't know if that's true, but fine.
I watched enough cartoons to know that they're feared.
I mean, I hate to agree with Muscle V, but can you name a more universally feared dinosaur?
Some dinosaurs took down T-Rexes for funsies.
I'm not saying it's the strongest or the fastest or the most whatever. I'm saying that in terms of just people knowing about it and being afraid of it, like there's no other dinosaur. If you ask every person on the planet, the vast majority, if asked what is the dinosaur you fear, they would say T-Rex.
I think I'd rather see a T-Rex than a pterodactyl, though.
Well, that's you, but you're in the minority. You're a minority.
But they can flight. They can strike at any time. Like that's got to be more terrifying than something with shitty tiny arms, right?
It's fine. You can think that. I'm just saying that Muscle V is right. That the thing that most people will fear, they're not going to remember or think about the pterodactyl. They're going to be thinking about that thing that is the emblem for Jurassic Park.
True. Well, anyway, we'll move on because again, we're going to dally too long on these answers unless I interrogate them, and it does take a long time. But I'm going to go with the classic mastodon.
Not a dinosaur.
Yes, right. But they are a prehistoric creature.
I take great umbrage because this is not prehistoric creature day. This is dinosaur day. It's got to be a dinosaur.
Ranger 1 rules. Power Ranger 1 rules.
I think it has to be a dinosaur.
We're not doing it. You went out of your way not to make this a Power Rangers thing. You went out of your way not to mention them. Don't bring them in now to defend your bad choice.
All right, pterodactyl, I guess.
Pterodactyl. Thank you for playing by the rules of this game and choosing a dinosaur for your choice.
Take a drink for Pants Man's aggressive pronunciation because he certainly didn't say dinosaur.
Also for him interrupting for no reason. I'm drinking for that too.
Good point.
Is it my turn now?
Have you taken your drinks?
Yes.
Then what is your dinosaur?
Penguin.
What?
You literally said that's like a dinosaur.
It has been proven that the birds are basically just dinosaurs. They're just dinosaurs that have grown.
No.
What is
if you're blocking my mastodon pick, you're obviously not getting the penguin pick.
What does the Jeeves database say about penguins? I just want to know.
It says fuck off, Pants Man. You have to pick again if you're gonna block mine. I would have accepted it like 12 seconds ago.
Well, that's why I couldn't let yours stand because mine is ridiculous. We can't have a
Also
dinosaur
not
day and
going
have
to
one
stand.
dinosaur. Fine, fine. I do have a backup because I thought you'd be a little bitch about it. And I'm going with an Ankylosaurus.
What?
Ankylosaurus.
You can't even say the word. You have to say
A
it
what?
5 times before you can even pronounce it.
Ankylosaurus. It
A
is
what?
that you've seen it. It's the giant, it's like that giant armadillo, but with like a hammer tail.
I don't know.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what it's
okay.
called, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Ducky's older brother in Land Before Time.
Yeah, Ankylosaurus.
I don't think that's what they're called, but fine.
It might be Ankylosaurus, but I think it's Ankylosaurus.
Do you want to
Ankylosaurus.
explain why you've chosen the Ankylosaurus?
Hammer tail. I told you. This thing's armored to
What
shit.
about-
It's gonna be really strong.
Okay.
Can't beat it.
Okay. Fair enough. This one should be pretty quick because it's really just based on your dinosaur. But what type of enhancement? We start with you because of your nonsense snakeness. What
No,
type
it's
of
not a
vehicle
snake.
and what
It's an
color?
ankylosaur.
Oh my god. Because of your ankylosauriousness, what type of vehicle is this? And
no.
what is the color?
No question. It is an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, and its primary color is orange because it's an Oscar Mayer
Sense.
Wienermobile.
Does it play music, too?
Does the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile play music?
I feel like it does.
It's not an ice cream truck.
I feel like it's got music.
I don't think it is music.
I've seen one. I don't remember if it had music, but I feel like
This is a stealth fighter. It's coming in quiet.
It's a
music.
it's a stealth Wienermobile. Okay. Great. I'll tell you this, that was effective. I can't hang. Okay, mine is actually a stealth fighter because I was forced into a pterodactyl. It's fine. It'll be a silver jet stealth fighter.
Why? Wait. You mean silver colored? Or do you mean it's actually a jet that's not made of steel, but instead silver?
You know what? It's fine either way. We're not going to get hit. So yeah, let's make it made out of silver and
You've got a precious metal jet. I'm into it.
I'm a pterodactyl. I'm not taking any damage. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Muscle V.
Yeah, obviously sticking on brand. What is feared when you see Humvees driving up to your area, right? You're fearing the Humvee, so I'm choosing the Humvee, and I'm going with camo.
I don't.
Did
not understand the premise of that question.
to be clear, you're saying in the scenario where the only thing happening is I see a Humvee, what would I fear? A Humvee?
Typically, Humvees are used in wars. When you're at war, you see like Humvees roll up, right? When the Humvees roll up, you're like, oh fuck.
How did you start that question? If a Humvee rolls up to your house, will you be scared? Is that what you
If a Humvee rolls up on you, you would be scared.
No, that's not even how you put it. You put it like if a Humvee rolls up on you, what would you be scared of? A Humvee.
I'm going Humvee camo, Avi.
Aren't they notoriously
like
easy
the
to
camo
bomb and like get blowed up?
No, they have all this ammo shit on it. Like it's bulletproof and shit.
I don't think that's true. I think they're really not that good.
What how are you? So Humvee doesn't really match the shape of a T-Rex.
It's like,
and I
bigger.
feel confident also criticizing the shape issue.
I mean, okay, what matches the shape of a T-Rex? There's no standing.
That was your job.
There's no standing car with short wheels.
I think you could have tankified the lower torso of the T-Rex, no problem. I'm not actually sure I know what a Humvee is now that I'm thinking.
A Humvee's like a Hummer with like.
What's a Humvee?
It's like a Hummer.
So wait. So the T-Rex has basically no arms and giant fat little legs. I think you should have made it like one of those Boston Robotics robots.
Is that a car?
Oh yeah.
Is that a
You've
vehicle?
seen the you've seen the video that like weird dog walking fucking robot that's gonna destroy us all soon.
I've not.
I met somebody. I met somebody this weekend who owns one.
So you can own
He works
those?
for Boston Robotics.
Oh,
I don't know if he owns it, but they lend him out to like learn. So he's just like on my buddy's street, just like walking around with this Boston Robotic.
is this somebody local to where
He
you live?
said, "Yeah, yeah, like I could see this out and about in public."
Okay, but I will be
Don't worry
seeing
though,
you
they have
soon.
a
I wanna
non-weapon
see.
policy. Well, we'll go drive to his neighborhood. Maybe that robot will be out.
You knock on the door. Is the
All right,
robot
anyway.
home? Can the robot come out and play, please?
Okay, so back. How are you shaping this so that it's a dinosaur? It's a T-Rex. Is it that the T-Rex transforms into a Humvee?
Correct.
Where
It's
does
a
the T-Rex
it's
head
a it's a
sit?
Humvee in disguise as a T-Rex.
Yeah,
You think it's just a T-Rex, but
we're
it turns out
we're in
transformed.
disguise.
Now it's a Humvee. Now you're scared.
Where's the head? Where's the head in the Humvee?
where does Bumblebee put his head when he becomes a Camaro?
He does that like
No,
weird
I don't want to help.
transformer flip move.
Yeah.
I don't want to help you. I don't want to help you, Muscle but I will say
No, I'm saying
you
it's the
should
same
have.
thing.
No. Let me say. Well, you should make the head of that T-Rex kind of like a gun turret on top of the Humvee.
That okay. The Humvee comes with the gun turned.
Oh my God, you're the dumbest person on the planet. Just make the turret look like a head of a T-Rex. It'll be badass.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that would be badass. I don't like that you settled for that. I'm not granting you a point for that. Okay.
Can I have that point?
Yeah, you can have a bonus point for that. That was well argued. Okay, Musavi. What's the primary weapon of your T-Rex Humvee?
As we all know from previous episodes, the most used
no.
and best weapon in the world is the flamethrower. So
You picked
only
a car
works
with a
against
cannon
rain.
on it.
the flame. Okay, that's the backup. That's the backup weapon.
You
The
can't
primary.
say that yet.
Okay.
We didn't get to that segment.
The primary is the flamethrower because we know what it does. We know how awesome it is. We know the powers
Where
it
is the
holds.
where is the flamethrower?
It's
On
coming-
either the Humvee or the T-Rex.
It's coming out of the front, which would be the arms.
Fuck you in the front.
The front.
The front of the Humvee's got like horns on it.
Wait.
For little arms, it's got like the horns for little arms.
So wait, I'm confused because if it's a flamethrower, then it's something that when you're throwing that flame and you're driving forward, isn't the flame not going to go anywhere and just kind of backfire on you? Like,
No, we have technology for that. It's 2023.
you can't just say that. That's not how physics works. And if we've been respectful to anything on the show, it's physics.
Wait, so you said the arm. So when he's in dinosaur mode, the arms are flamethrowers,
Correct.
and when he's in Humvee mode, the horns are flamethrowers.
Yeah, there's horns on the front that become flamethrowers. Correct.
Fire.
Are you picturing like the clown car horn? Like horns aren't usually an external thing.
No, I'm not thinking of a horn like you like beep beep. I'm thinking of like animal horns that like point out.
Oh,
Where
why
are
does it
the
have
animal horns of the?
Because it's
Yeah,
it's a badass Humvee.
Wait, was this
Where are
originally
the-
a mastodon too?
Where are the horns on the Humvee or the T-Rex?
I told you the arms
Yeah,
become
but I
horns.
didn't follow because that's nonsense.
The arms become horns.
Right, but where are the arms/horns on the Humvee?
In the front of the car where the light bulbs are. We don't need lights when we're driving.
I'm sorry, the
Humvees.
light bulbs.
The light bulbs, yeah.
You got
Wait,
incandescents on this bitch?
So instead of headlights, you've swapped it with horns.
And flamethrowers, yes.
But wait, it's a flamethrower horn.
So
I
when it gets
like-
dark
I
out,
like
you
that
just have to
horns are
use the
adorning the front.
flamethrowers. You just have to use the flamethrowers as headlights.
Oh, we could
You've
No, there's
reduced
no
to
headlight. There's no
firelight.
headlight.
There's
Yeah.
like there's four. First off, there's like 4 headlights on every car. Like we can still see. Still got two headlights.
Yeah. No, wait, no. You said that they swapped it for horns.
The top 2. I don't need 4. You think I need 4 flamethrowers? That's
You have,
ridiculous.
you have just. Are you saying you have just the floodlights? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be so annoying to drive behind.
Still my
You're gonna
regular
go
headlights.
at least. You're gonna be going at least 10 under, no matter where you are.
I mean, well, it'll be hot. We'll see everything with the flamethrowers shooting off.
It will be hot. I will
Very
grant
hot
you
with
that.
the flames flipping back into the cab of the Humvee.
No, that doesn't happen.
I forgot
What?
you have technology because it's
Yeah.
2023.
We have technology for that.
Oh man.
All right. I guess we've explored that enough. I don't know. I think I could question you for days, but we're gonna say flamethrower hands slash
Headlight horns.
flamethrower headlight horns. It's hard to write.
Harder to picture.
It's super fucking crazy.
It comes standard on your standard Humvee. When like next to me, I was looking at a picture of a Humvee. You'll see it.
You've never seen a Humvee.
I watch movies.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think you do. Okay. So I've got the pterodactyl silvery stealth jet made of actual silver. I think it's important. I've got range. I'm going to keep the range in my favor. We're going to do basically like the Baron plane move where they've got the Gatling guns underneath them. We're going to have like 4 of those on each wing.
There's a Gatling gun.
4 Gatling guns per wing, so like 8. But yeah, I feel like you're not
Pretty-
impressed.
It's very conventional,
impressive
I
enough.
feel.
Well, I was gonna go flamethrower, but then it got taken.
Doesn't sound very creative. Just saying.
Also, originally I was gonna do a Mastodon. I was gonna be very different, but whatever. You know, it's fine. I'm just gonna take advantage of my range.
Okay.
Well,
I
okay,
mean, when you say your range, what about the? I thought you were going to say like some kind of like heat-seeking missile or like something that can go really far, but you picked like just basically a high-powered gun. Like what?
I want to get in on the action. I don't want to be too far away.
Okay. So how does this? How is this exactly taking advantage of your range? That's the part I'm not getting.
It mildly takes advantage of my range, and because I can strike from anywhere at any time, and I'm not going to be super accurate because I'm swooping. I'm going to do a lot of swoops. I want to have like an automatic gun so that I can.
You're a
miss little
glorified
bit, but-
blues angel, just barely
Yeah,
combat ready.
no, I'm
What?
combat ready. I'm prepared to miss though.
Okay,
I'm comfortable with that.
that's why you need so many guns, because
Right. I'm just. It's mostly just like it's kind of like the shotgun, right? Like I'm not going to hit you with every single bullet, but I'm gonna hit you.
okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
I want you to. I was trying to work out logistics for how I could have a sword, and I just couldn't figure it out. So
Oh, a
where
sword
we
would be
landed.
good. We should work
It'd
our way.
be-
We should all find to integrate a sword somehow.
I tried. It just didn't make sense for a pterodactyl to be wielding a sword.
You know who should be wielding a sword? I think the one with the smallest arms.
Well, no, he wouldn't have to
Uh,
do it when he's a dinosaur, but when he's a Humvee, you don't need headlights. He could just have swords.
Mhm,
I already
mhm,
I already have flamethrowers for that.
Yeah, we know. All right, Anklesaurus, what's your weapon of choice?
mhm. It's a ketchup gun.
So it shoots.
So just a
ketchup.
traditional weapon.
Well, I mean, it's like it's basically like a high-powered fire hose, but it shoots out ketchup, so you can blind your enemies and make them real slippery, so they're hard to like maneuver.
Is the goal for like the acidity in the ketchup to like burn their skin or something, or it's like just there?
I would love to say that there was an acid element to my answer, but there isn't. It's
I mean,
ketchup.
there
It's not
is.
that acidic.
It's very slightly acidic.
It's
There
like
is
a
an
watered.
acidic
It's the
element.
watered down vinegar. It's not gonna do that, but it will make them slippery. It's a very defensive weapon. It's gonna make them very slippery. It's gonna be easy to use my hammer, my hammer
If you
tail
don't
to like
if you don't
smash
clean
them.
it if you don't clean it off, like it eventually will irritate your skin. Ketchup.
Well, that's fair. I mean, there a lot's come at you very high speed, so it's gonna be hard to get off.
But I can see like
Yeah,
this.
you shoot in someone's nook or cranny, you know.
I can see this ankylosaur like slipping a lot in this ketchup.
No,
Yeah, I could.
he's got really good hooves. Like they're real good in a slippery. So they're very textured.
Does he have like
You're,
anti-ketchup
And he
technology?
doesn't have to get that close because he's got this big ass tail with a big hammer on it. He just needs to get he doesn't have to get in the ketchup, just like close enough to like swing it and knock the thing over. Whoever we're fighting, whatever we're fighting.
okay. Um,
But
I don't have
just
too much. I have
just
questions
real
of
just real
where
quick
the
though.
ketchup gun is.
Well,
Yeah.
on top of the
Let must be also ask his question so you can answer two at once.
So like when you shoot a hose, like I feel like water goes. It's like yes, it hits your destination, but I feel like it goes everywhere. So like I feel like this ketchup gun's gonna do the same thing. You're not gonna get ketchup only on your target. It's kind of gonna go like everywhere else as well. So
you've
you're
got to factor in. We've got state of the art 2023 Oscar Mayer technology. I mean, the ketchup shooting at this end of the dog is, I mean, very
End of the
precision.
dog is that's a new phrase. Where? Sorry. So you said end of the dog. Is that the butt? Or is it the
Well,
front?
so you've got two. It actually goes at both ends. So if it's coming at the back end, that's a straight shot. They're right, like closer range, right on top of you. But if you've seen the Wienermobile, the front end kind of um, angles up. So if you want to go further, or if you want to go, a greater distance, you're gonna shoot out that way and get a better arc on it.
So I'm a little perturbed that there's no mustard option.
Well, normally there would be, but the problem is that this ran out.
This is only 2023 technology.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is with mustard, like it's so hard to clean out. Like we're not monsters. Like we want them to slip and be vulnerable, but the laundry bill that we might be liable for, like no, thank you.
Okay. Fair enough. Must be any further questions?
None.
Okay, great. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through and rank our guys. So we're not going to pick. You're going to pick your favorite, but you're also going to pick your least favorite, and therefore also picking your middle.
Are we not allowed to vote with for our own thing? I'm confused.
No, you're just gonna. Oh yeah, I guess you're just gonna rank which one you like better of the other two people. Sorry, I was preparing for 4 people tonight. Sorry. Good point. So yeah, I want you guys to go through and say which one you like better of the other 2 options, and from there we'll create like a Metacritic rank. And if we have a tie, Pantsman as acting czar can break it. Okay.
Okay.
But he can't choose his own, right?
In the tiebreaker, he can choose his own if he'd like.
Okay.
That's an interesting
Don't worry,
conflict of
it's not to
interest.
win the
I'm
game.
not bothered by.
It's not to win the game. It's just to rank our robots. We still have to go do the battle, so we'll be okay.
Okay.
So must be of mine and Pantsman. Do you want caps, or do you just want to pick who you like better?
I will pick who I like better.
Okay.
Obviously, I can't say my own
Great.
because obviously it's the best. However, if I had to choose between
Nope. Just
ketchup or not
me and
ketchup,
Pants Man.
I know ketchup or your stupid guns or
But
whatever.
wait. Before you answer, think what a team we'd be. I'm flame. You're gonna flame grill my hot dog. Like it's gonna.
I'm gonna be full. I have to be honest with you, but we're not winning that war. I'm going with Jeeves.
I thought that was Pants Man all the way. Okay, fair enough. Um, I like what you're doing with the ketchup. You're really trying to make people slippery. And Muscle-B, I really liked that you went camo. Which so it's kind of a toss-up. And I think you guys know that whenever I have a toss-up, I always choose flamethrower. Muscle-B, I'm definitely going with yours.
Thank you.
Pants Man,
This is for the
who
win.
are you choosing?
Oh, this is interesting.
This
So
is not for the win. This is not for the win. We are
understand.
ranking our robots.
I understand.
That's all.
It's interesting because we envisioned you built me up with this idea that I might be able to break a tie of my own making, and I'm not even in the conversation. So
You physically can't. You will be breaking the tie.
this is tough.
That
So
is interesting.
I do have a problem with the flamethrower being mounted in the front. I feel like that is going to be just not very effective unless you're completely stationary and there's no wind. I think that the efficacy of using a pterodactyl / jet / Gatling gun delivery system is great, but you didn't help your case by saying you're intentionally going to be real sloppy about it. And you just think about like hitting the target. You also got to think about like all the people you're going to murder with your poor marksmanship. So it really boils down to this. I still cannot picture what Muscle V.
Take a drink.
Yeah, seriously. I cannot picture what Muscle V has created. It doesn't make sense in my head. It is complete nonsense. But boy, howdy, do I want to see it. So I'm choosing it on the hopes that it will come true.
Excellent. Okay, Muscle V. Good news. That makes you team leader for the next part.
Team leader.
So
yeah.
as you guys know, anytime that you have a group of dinosaur-shaped robotic machines and you're taking on the world, at some point they're gonna fail and they're gonna have to fuse a super mega dinosaur-shaped robotic machine. Correct?
That is correct.
Sure.
That's just science.
Good. Muscle V, as team lead, you will be taking on the head and the torso portion of our Megazord. Pants Man, as the last place, you will be taking on the hands of our Super Megazord, and I will be donning the feet.
I definitely needed the hands.
So keep that.
Mine were no help in the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, your weaknesses have all been solved. except that you've got pterodactyl feet.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. I wish our pterodactyl were our arms. That would potentially come in handy. But
yeah. Oh well, it's okay. I can shoot guns from, I guess, the talons as we fuse. Muscle V, he will be shooting flamethrowers from his chest.
And boys, don't you worry. I will be very accurately getting ketchup everywhere.
Precision ketchup. Now, Muscle V, you're gonna have to choose our scenario for us. So, all I need from you is to choose a letter.
Out of all the letters in the alphabet, or do I have a certain limit?
I don't know, man. Why don't you just fucking follow the prompt?
All right. Well, I'm going with V, obviously, for Muscle V.
V for victory.
Okay. So what I've done is I've slotted our. Oh, you're also going to get a second option here in a second, but I've slotted our mega. Really can't remember this. Our mega ultra dinosaur shaped robotic machine into a movie. Now I will tell you, V was very difficult to find movies for that I've also seen. So we our Megazord is slotted into the plot of Vacation. So I want
Why?
you two, as well as myself, to explain how we're going to assist with the plot of Vacation with our Megazord.
Real quick, you've never seen V for Vendetta?
I was gonna say V for Vendetta.
I've never seen V for Vendetta.
You should watch. It's good.
It's on my list. It's on the list.
Oh.
I think it's the next movie. I don't have it right now. No one's sharing my password. Anyway, I'll be as team lead. Why don't you go ahead and tackle this first? How are you going to help? Have you seen the movie Vacation? Let's start there.
That's the one with Chase. What's his name?
Yeah, Chevy. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw bits of it. I haven't seen the whole thing, but I don't remember there being a bad guy in that movie.
There's no bad guys. Zero. Chevy Chase might be the bad guy in Vacation. I'm not
Wait.
sure.
I disagree. I'm going to chime in here and say that I believe that movie, and they're trying to get to like I think it's Wally World, an amusement park. And at the end, I think that it's like closed or something, and I think they try to like force their way in, or I'm not sure if I'm remembering this right. But basically, in order to get into Wally World, we will be the weapon that blasts through the gates and makes it happen.
Great. You could also, I guess, if you think, decide how it will assist at our time in Wally World as well. Fine.
You know what would be great? It would be great. I'm sure the concessions are selling hot dogs. Well, you know what's going to help with that.
Obviously, we're tearing down that wall with the flamethrower.
Yeah. Well, so what I want you to focus on is how are you bringing what parts of your Zord are really enhancing the Vacation Wally World experience? Yeah,
I already said we're tearing down that wall. We're flamethrowing the shit out of it. It's coming down. The entrance.
I'm kind of.
Is it a wooden gate?
I feel like
it probably is.
I feel like it was. It was like what, the 70s, 80s.
I think it would have been an 80s movie. I think.
I
think it probably was wood, and you probably are going to light down at least a couple rides in the meantime.
No, we're very careful with our flamethrower. We have two. We aim it.
Well,
we're not ketchuping it.
I would just guess that I would just guess that the like fence connects to other parts, like it goes underneath the other giant wooden roller coasters and stuff.
Most parks don't put a ride like right there at the very front entrance. They have the rides a little bit further back. I don't remember Wally World, but
I was say you were an expert. You have worked in an amusement park, so I guess you can tell us if that's true. But I don't. I feel like you can at least see a ride. Like when you first walk in, there's a couple of rides that you get hyped for.
You can see them, but it's not like right there. Like if I'm burning that gate down, I might be burning.
And you are.
Yeah, I might be burning maybe the ticket holder area or whatever, but I'm not burning rides down. Like who needs people to take tickets?
You had a lot of precision with that flamethrower.
Even if it's not that precise, we're still good.
What?
Yeah, because you have to now mount your flamethrower is coming out of your chest now because this is our mega dinosaur robot machine.
You know what?
I am concerned that you kind of have to like shake your tits at the gate.
I was going to chime in, but I don't think it's my turn to contribute.
If you want to describe why the flamethrower will de-enhance our experience, you can chime in. Or if you want to defend Muscle B, I guess. Yeah,
I was going to be a team player and help the flamethrower.
You can do that, I guess. I suppose.
I was going to say that like if the flame does hit a ride, I can just catch a bit and put it out.
Nope, that's a sell for you. That's not a sell for the flamethrower. I think you're underrating. Like we're gonna need to eat at some point, and the flamethrower will be nice to fire up those grills.
We're not using all of it. There's plenty of flame in our flamethrower.
There's also plenty of dogs in the Wienermobile, so I've got us fed. Don't you worry. I know it's not my turn, but when you were going to get to me and say, what is your contribution going to be? I was just going to say, I'm going to keep us well fed. We're not going to be hungry.
Is there grills in the Wienermobile, or are we relying on the flamethrower?
I think there are grills in the Wienermobile. Pretty sure.
Okay. Okay. So you're self-sufficient wieners.
I'm stuffing wieners all down your throats.
Okay. Any other criticisms or questions for Muscle B?
No, it's the movie Vacation, and we are flamethrowing an amusement park entrance and eating hot dogs. It all makes sense to me.
Yeah, so
I
you're
think that
probably
might
wondering
be
what
what
do I bring
happened
to
in
the
the
party?
movie. I'm not sure. Not sure.
It
I
would
think
be a better ending.
yeah, I think it's exactly what happened.
Uh,
All
anyway,
right,
do you guys want
feet.
to
What
know
are we
how
doing?
I'm going to contribute?
What are you doing, feet?
Oh, well, using my inaccurate but effective feet Gatling guns, I'll be able to shoot off all the locks of the bathroom so that we can go pee pee and poop poop if we have to.
Were the bathrooms
That's
locked?
clutch, honestly. Because these hot dogs, I gotta tell you, they're gonna go through you.
They're gonna go right through you. I'll
Especially
take
with
care
the
of the locks.
flamethrower. That flamethrower is so busy. I mean, they're not gonna be fully cooked.
I think if for some reason they lock a ride, I don't think they will, but if for some reason they do, we can handle that too. But yeah, I'm mostly going to be bathroom guy
How?
as
But
gun feet man.
you picked a Gatling gun. I'm concerned. I don't really know
No,
the.
I picked 8 Gatling guns,
All right. I
and
don't.
I drew 3. Drew 3 talons, so I think one might be coming from a dick and one from a butthole.
I don't know for sure how many. Like how powerful a Gatling gun is, but I'm worried that you're going to not just in a
Oh,
precision
it's
way knock
fucking
off the lock. I
power.
think you're going to destroy the bathroom in the process of opening it.
Yeah, I think half of it's
I'll
gone.
take out a sink or two, but
At
I'm not going to
least.
take out all the shitters. At least one shitter will survive.
How are we supposed to wash our hands? We can't be eating hot dogs after
I,
shitting and not washing our
well,
hands.
I'm shooting off the sink, but like there'll still be water shooting out of it. You could fucking use it.
All right,
That,
guys.
Have you
that's
never
that's if
have you
we're
never destroyed a sink?
that's if we're lucky, okay? If we're lucky.
I'm realizing a big problem. A big problem. See, we're
Yeah.
solving the external issue of that movie. Wally World being
Yeah.
inaccessible to our main character, the family. But the
Yeah.
internal issue of the family strife, how are we going to psychologically improve the lives of the Griswolds using our dinosaur robots?
I just gave them the power of bathrooms. I think they
Well,
will
that's
greatly
actually
appreciate
a
that.
pretty good start. Yes.
And I gave them
And I'm giving
full
them the
access.
power of food.
I gave them full access to the park. You're welcome.
Do you want to sell yourself on anything other than the food element that you bring to the table and that you're putting out
No,
fires?
I almost want to retract the putting out fires. It seems too. I mean, that's gonna.
You don't waste the ketchup.
I mean, I don't know how many dogs people are going to be ordering. I
You
don't
you
want to
need to
waste
lift up the
ketchup.
Griswolds, not
Yeah,
save Wally World.
yeah. I
That's
mean, we
true.
lose a ride, like big deal. But like, if we just got plain dogs, we know we don't have any
Can I
mustard on board.
can I add a sell for you? I
Yes,
think
please.
that if you catch up the bumper cars, that would really make for a time. Those will be some bumper cars.
Yeah, but my concern with that,
Yeah, budding.
I I just think it would be more fun if we went to like the water slide and stick that up with some because the water might not
Yeah,
be running. We don't know.
yeah, because I think the water probably is not running.
So go down that log ride and have like a blood colored river, which is like a
And then
thick,
and then get everyone an acid bath? Are you crazy?
again. It's a very mild,
Do
small
you want to
percentage of vinegar.
literally scald the Griswolds? Is that what you're
You
telling me?
you've already opened up the bathrooms and the showers. Like they'll be fine.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Muscle do you wanna bring up any criticisms for Pants Man?
I mean, there's a lot.
Then name them.
Yeah, name one.
So your only purpose for us is to provide us hot dogs. You have no other purpose for the Griswolds or for the actual park.
Let me state this.
Ketchup on the hot dogs.
Oh,
as
I'm
well.
sorry. Sorry, yeah, ketchup on hot dogs.
Let me state this as emphatically as I am able. There is no higher or more important duty on this planet than providing and having hot dogs provided for you. So, yeah, I stand by that.
I heard duty. I assume you were defending me. Thank you.
Well, that also is part of the hot dogs. Let's be honest.
All right, excellent. So I don't think we have enough data just yet, and we have a little bit of time. So Muscle V, I want you to run us through a second scenario just to make sure that we've got this thing ironclad and really tuned up. So can you choose another letter for me?
Let's go with D.
D as in D's nuts.
D as in Doe's nuts.
Okay, we're gonna drink for that.
Take a big old drink for Doe's nuts. Okay. D is the Dark Knight. Muscle V, feel free to tell us which part of the Dark Knight we're tackling, and lead us off as our fearless leader. If you don't want to narrow the scope, I guess any of us can address any parts of the movie.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I just watched the Joker recently.
It's not; those are different movies.
I understand that. I'm trying to think of the Dark Knight movie.
And what one might argue, maybe not even the same Joker.
Maybe.
In the Dark Knight, there's a scene where they're all eating dinner, right? And the Joker comes in while they're eating dinner at that place, right?
You're talking about I think it's Bruce Banner's. Is it his?
Bruce Banner. You mean Bruce Wayne?
Oh,
Bruce
oh
Wayne.
boy, that's a bad look. Take a drink.
Whatever the
Take a
scenario
drink.
is, we are gonna be flamethrowing the shit out of the Joker. He's not gonna know what's coming except for flame.
Okay, so
Correction, I'm
the
pretty
Joker's
sure I've seen the
interrupting-
movie. You're gonna be flamethrowing Two-Face.
Two-Face, the Penguin, whoever our enemy is, they are flamethrowing. They're gonna be flamethrowed.
So we're gonna stop the Joker when he's taking over when he invades the what is that?
The hospital?
Dinner. No, the dinner. It's I think a charity dinner.
Oh, the charity event.
Charity,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's when they get captured, I believe. Both Two-Face and Maggie Gyllenhaal. So we're gonna stop that. Okay, so what are you doing? You're just gonna
I'm flamethrowing the shit out of. Yeah.
So
Light them up.
Sorry, I meant to add this as a caveat for the previous one, but it didn't really matter. In this case, I want you to tell us what size our mega robotic being is.
Slightly above average because you can't be too tall. You won't fit in the actual room. So I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry. Average for a human?
Slightly above average. Maybe
we
8,
have
9,
weird
or
tech.
10
We'll
feet.
be able to shrink down so that we fit no matter however we have to.
Okay, well, in this situation, since we're inside a building, I'm gonna say 8 or 9 feet tall.
Whoa,
Okay, so we're
big mistake. If we have shrink technology, let's get at the microscopic level. Let's go into his blood and kill him that way.
Shut up. We have a leader. He's chosen. We're 8
not
to 9 feet.
First off, we're not little babies. We can face this man face to face and blow his face off with flames.
I just want to point out the little babies are a little bigger than what Pants Man described.
I didn't want to say any other words. This is a family show.
What? What
Okay.
words were you thinking of?
I do want you to land on an amount of feet we are. Are we 8 or 9 feet? I want you to pick one.
We'll split in the middle. We're 8.5 feet.
Okay, great. So we're 8.5 feet tall for this. All right. So Joker walks in, running the place, and what are you doing?
We're flamethrowing the shit out of his face.
Flamethrowing shit
And
out of his face.
and
What
him and him as well, but flamethrowing.
And what about his? Because he has cronies in this part of the movie as well.
I'm guessing they're all standing behind him, right? He's the leader. They're probably standing behind him.
I would say they're kind of in like a They're all in a line, more or less. Maybe staggered a tiny bit. I'm not sure your flamethrower is going to hit all of them.
We have 2 flamethrowers. We could do one of those, like, I guess
We do not have 2 flamethrowers.
my
When we
my.
combined, you only had 1 coming out of the chest.
Oh man, that's rough. We'll do
How
like
many horns do we have at this point?
We have 2 horns that are above our head for some reason.
we're gonna do like a side to side action. We're going from like left to right. Make sure we capture like all of them.
So
We're
you're just,
we're gonna shake it.
we got
Okay?
this Megazord. It's
We're
just
we're gonna
shaking.
shake. We're gonna
Just-
shake it.
Well, I'm worried that those guys on the end, they're not, because you know how angles work. Like the flamethrower is a fixed distance. I don't think you're going to hit the guys on the far end.
I'm sorry, guessing that Muscle V knows how angles work is a big leap.
I feel like if we're 90% there, the ketchup will take care of the rest of the 10.
Oh, I'm not using my ketchup.
Oh wow, wow! The fire and the ketchup really working together a lot of this. I like that.
The
No,
fire brings out.
I
think
you
the
may
fire
be
brings
team
out
leader.
the acidity.
You may be team leader, but I still have my finger on the trigger of the ketchup gun, and I already have plans for it.
Okay.
That's true. Okay. Do you have any other questions for Muscle V?
Rarely.
Okay, great. So obviously I've got the gun feet, and as I established, I think I probably have a butt and probably dick gun. I'm gonna use those. I'm just gonna use the feet guns. I'm gonna obviously wipe the floor.
Wait. You know how the
What?
pterodactyl has like a long kind of beak face?
Yeah.
Is that just like snug up in the crotch? Like, is that the dick?
I
The pterodactyl face
don't really
sticking up on the end of this guy?
It's like super pointy, right?
It's either that or he's got like a tuck going. So
Oof.
yeah, I think yeah, because he's gonna have a tail. So yeah, I think the dick's probably gonna be the beak, which means it's
Awesome.
not a gun. Yeah, I guess we can sneak one in through the mouth. Okay, we'll be fine. Yeah, so it's a dick beak with a gun and a tail with a gun. That works. Anyway, we're not gonna use those two. It's just important logistics. I'm gonna obviously shoot the Joker and his cronies from the feet, so wipe them out, probably knock them over, probably kill a couple of rich people. That's okay, as long as I don't kill Maggie Gyllenhaal or Aaron Eckhart. I should be okay. So I'm comfortable with some collateral damage here.
But
Me
okay,
too.
so how are you getting everyone if they're all sitting in line? Are you also shaking it?
I'm like kind of doing like a shuffle, like like a Texas two-step. Two-step, shoot, 2-step, shoot, like one of those.
So your Texas two-step shooting.
2-step.
And
Shoot. Yeah,
what-
that would work.
are we sure they're why are we killing them? Are we sure they're the bad guys?
I honestly, it doesn't really matter. I'm killing a lot of people here.
Okay.
A lot of the
That's fair.
party's going down.
Okay.
I've probably solved some corruption issues just collaterally.
Bruce
Like,
Wayne's yelling
it's
like
Gotham City.
Batman screaming, "I don't need this. I can handle this. It'll be fine. I'll get it in the end. The movie will end fine. Like, it's okay." You're just
And I'll be yelling back,
gattling away.
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling, Bruce? You Richie? What do you care? You don't fight crime at night. You idiot. Why would you invite a Transformer to the party if you didn't want me to shoot some motherfuckers? All right, Pants Man. How is Ketchup solving this dilemma?
Oh, we're not using the ketchup in this scene. I'm saving
Good.
all of the ketchup, every ounce I've got, to shoot it at that boat. The one with the innocent people on it. Yeah, I'm taking that one down. But in the meantime, while we're in this scene.
Wait, what do you mean you're taking it down? You're gonna like just fill it so much with ketchup that it sinks?
Yeah, they're not long for this world. Like they're worried about the bomb.
You probably could just.
They're terrified of the bomb. The bomb's not what's gonna get them.
I'm the bomb.
Anyway, at the party, what I'm gonna be absolutely swamped. I mean, you guys think you've got it tough, trying to shoot the bad guys. You're busy hacking away at the party. Somebody is making a lot of cocktail wieners and pigs in a blanket, and it is just a tall order. So I am just absolutely swamped right now, just trying to get these trays out.
Okay, so here's my question.
So you could do cocktail wieners.
So the top is fighting crime, the bottom is fighting crime. You're the hands.
By the way, top and bottom fighting crime. That's my new favorite sex position.
You're the hands. You're completely somewhere else.
Those hands are busy. They've got the hands. So one of the hands is kind of raised up with the hand sort of flat with a tray on it, and it's passing out pigs in a blanket.
No, one of the hands should just be someone, when you're at a ballpark and someone's like, beer here. You should be doing that so you can be signaling people down.
You want the hand to yell out beer here?
Yeah, and then when someone's like, yes, you toss them one.
I don't know what kind of family company you think Oscar Mayer is, but we do not distribute beer in the Wienermobile.
I don't know if that's inherently true.
Neither do I. But yeah, that's what I'm focused entirely on, keeping this party fed.
Serving the guests.
Serving those guests. That's what that's what the movie's about in the end, right? Like serving the people of Gotham, specifically the rich people.
Well, a developing hostage crisis is emerging. You're like, no, the cocktail wieners will continue.
Look, if I was at a party and some, hostage crisis, I was taken hostage, there were violent criminals, that'd be a bummer. If I was at a party and they were out of the cocktail wieners, I can't even imagine.
I do think if I was in a hostage situation and someone was like, "Do you want a cocktail wiener?" I'm saying yes every time.
Yeah. It might be your last meal, and what a wonderful meal to be.
Yeah. All right, let's rush through. I want to get one more in because I think there's a lot of data here to parse. I do. This is going to be tough, especially when you figure out how we're doing scoring. So Muscle B, lead us into one more scenario.
We're gonna go with Z.
Z. Oh boy.
Should be Zorro.
We built this zoo.
Zorro.
Zoolander.
You said Zoolander?
We're going to the world of male models.
Oh, this is going to be my Achilles heel. It's going to be hard to feed male models.
You may choose any part of Zoolander. What part would you like to go after?
Where they have that stare-off contest.
The walk-off. The walk-off.
Are we still 9 feet?
No, you can change size if you want for this. It is a walk-off, right? There's no stare-off. Is there?
I thought it was like they do different faces.
Oh, yeah, that happens a lot.
Well, one of those moments where Owen Wilson and the other dude, whatever his name is,
Ben Stiller.
Yeah, Ben Stiller. They do the face thing. You were doing one of those. And then afterwards we'll go play dodgeball.
Okay. I'm gonna write walk off. I think that's where it happened.
Okay.
Okay. So how are you contributing with the old T-Rex Humvee? Yeah.
That's a tough one. Like
it is a toughie.
I feel like I'm contributing So instead of like destroying shit with my flamethrower, like I'm shooting it out in different areas to like make it like more dramatic, like this walk off, kind of like fireworks, but
Oh,
flamethrower works, right?
where are you while they're doing the walk off then?
In the crowd, like cheering them on.
Like halfway? Are you at the end when they're about to make the turn? Like where at the beginning?
No, when they do the turn, you do the fireworks.
Right, but like are you in the middle of the crowd? Because I don't think people will see it then.
I don't
I think
sit.
they're
I don't
focused
sit
on
in
the
the middle of
walk
the
off.
crowd. I'm only front row, always.
Okay, okay. I think that's a good answer.
You're shooting off the fireworks, huh?
Well,
We
I mean
call
it's
them.
clearly a flamethrower.
Yeah, we call them flameworks.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's strong. Are you worried about collateral damage or even like making it too hot so that they have to take off some of the like Zoolander clothing or what? Like, is there any concerns or you just think it's gonna be fine?
No concerns, and I think too hot actually may be okay, right? We want people to get a sweat on. Like this is like exciting, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think I helped you. Okay. Dance man, questions?
I no.
Fair. Okay. Um, I will contribute with my Gatling gun feat. I guess similarly. I'm gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't have it for this one.
I hope you
All
say.
right, all
I hope
right.
Maybe
you
I'll
say
shoot.
Wait,
that.
wait, wait,
I'll
wait.
shoot a couple rounds.
You keep thinking. You
I'll-
keep thinking. I'm gonna throw out mine.
Okay.
It's very simple. You think I'm gonna try and use that Wienermobile for everything? I'm not a one-trick pony, you dumb motherfuckers. I am a
And a
complex
two-trick
beast.
pony.
I've got. You forgot, but I didn't. I've got a big hammer tail, and I'm gonna use that for dropping the beat.
Question.
Yes,
Where do you think the hammer tail is?
I think it's one of the arms.
Oh, I drew the arms as you having like two pistols with ketchup.
No.
Because did your hot dog mobile have two places where it could shoot out ketchup?
Well, it did when it was Wienermobile, and now it's torso. So
So what was I thinking?
Yeah.
It's not a torso, by the way. It's just the hands. Muscle V is actually the torso as well as the head.
oh well, I've got we've got one arm is just a hot dog that shoots ketchup, and the other arm is basically a scaly tail with a hammer end.
So
No dexterity whatsoever. Just to be clear.
But the two ketchup cannons combined into one arm, and then you got okay, that makes sense.
But
Yeah,
okay,
that tracks.
but you said the last scenario, one of your hands was flat to serve, and now it's a hammer.
Well, no. So we don't
You
need
did say
ketchup.
that.
we don't need ketchup for the pigs in a blanket. So the hot dog, if you lift it up, it's not flat, but it's kind of a flattish. It's rounded edges, but it's pretty flat. So it can balance. You can balance on that.
Balancing on the
that
gun or
tracks.
on the hammer?
What?
Are you balancing the hot dog on the gun or the hammer? Which hand?
No. The tray of pigs in a blanket were balanced on the end of the hot dog arm.
The ketchup gun.
Yeah, we don't need the ketchup gun for that. So it was fine to cover the ends of the gun. Excuse me, we're not in the Dark Knight. We're in the fucking Zoolander scenario now. And I've dropped the beat,
It's
and
true.
the beat is great.
You've used less ketchup than I expected. Okay.
Ketchup is not.
Thank you for
Ketchup
going.
is a wonderful tool, but it is not a. Sometimes you need a hammer. Sometimes you need a scalpel. Ketchup's a
I thought
scalpel.
you. I thought you could cover the guys with ketchup and just see how they deal with it. But I think I like keeping the beat. I think that makes sense.
And
All right.
have you now been able to?
I have. Thank you. Thank you for the time. I thought of something.
You're welcome. I always have to add a minute for you.
Well, what I forgot was that I have a dick beak. So I will contribute. I will contribute to the walk off as they're coming towards the end of
First
the
of all,
catwalk.
aggressive use of the word coming.
Yeah,
After
true.
you mentioned dick beak.
Strong point, but still, it's what's happening. So as they walk towards the end of the catwalk, I'm going to do a nice pass with the dick beak so that they have to hop over it, really show off their hop ability. And as they walk back, I'm going to swipe back so that they have to limbo under. So you kind of get an over and an under view of how the Zoolander guys handled things. So really enhance the walk itself.
How does this enhance their ability to look and make faces?
So they walk to the end of the catwalk. They hop over a dick, shoot a face off. They come back. They limbo under a dick, quick face at the end. It's like it's a nice capstone for the faces.
Who are we versus in this case? Because in this moment, I believe Owen Wilson's the bad guy, but he becomes a hero, and it turns out Mugatu is the real bad guy. So I'm not really clear on, like, that's why I just dropped the beat, because I'm like, let's just make the party. So I'm really clear on
I think in this case we're against people that are against art in this specific scenario.
That works for me.
The anti.
So we're against Muscle V, is what you're saying.
I am part of this team. I'm the leader of this team. We're all one.
You are the leader of this team, and I think we've compiled enough data. So Muscle V, here's what we're gonna do. As team leader, you're going to tell us.
Sacrifice yourself.
No, you're going to tell us who you think of your teammates did the best job.
Whoa.
You guys both did awful.
Irrelevant. That's not the leader's job.
Okay, well, I don't think Pants Man convinced me with his ketchup that he's doing anything to help fight crime.
Oh, was I supposed to be fighting crime? I was trying to
feed
people.
Supposed to handling this. You were supposed to handle the scenarios. I think you handled them.
In the second scenario, we're literally fighting the Joker, and he's sitting there serving wieners to people.
You guys had it covered. I was just going.
Covered.
If I start shooting ketchup in that scenario, when the medics come for all the friendly fire that's hitting the innocent people from Jeeves, they're not going to know what's blood and what's ketchup. It's going to be a madhouse.
I can't tell where to put these bandages. Is this ketchup or is this blood?
Not to mention the incredibly mild irritation that the medics are going to experience when they spend all day covered in ketchup.
How do you think ketchup might make the wounds slightly worse?
It's not going to help.
I'm still going to go with still going with Jeeves.
Which is good. So you chose me as the best member of your team. So Pants Man, we leave it up to you. Who won today's battle? Was it Muscle V as team leader, or was it me as team MVP?
Oh, this is a very interesting way of choosing these things. Insane. Absolutely a nightmare scenario, but because I've won nothing tonight, except for the joy of hot dogs.
You won the hearts and minds of the Griswolds and the people at the event, and maybe the guys Zoolander. I don't know.
I think I'm the most popular, which is why both of you want my approval. I would just want to make a quick speech because this
that's what we always do. The loser should always give a speech.
I don't. Unless there's another twist, I think this confirms that I've officially ended my very long reign as Czar. And I just want to say to the people that entrusted this power to me, I should have crushed you while I could. So,
Lovely.
I should have paid more attention to what you guys were saying.
Do you want to recap of anything? I can recap the whole situation if you'd like.
Actually, yes, I want to hear this.
So, Muscle V is a camo T-Rex that can turn into a Humvee. He shoots flamethrowers from either his hands or his converted horns of the Humvee that has no headlights. He will destroy the gate with a flamethrower of Wally World. He will, what did I write? He will flamethrow all of the bad guys, or most of the bad guys from Dark Knight when they invaded the event. He will also shoot off as fireworks his flamethrower as they are doing their walk. I, of course, donning the silver pterodactyl made of actual silver, which is a stealth jet that has 8 Gatling guns that will be converted into feet. We'll shoot off the bathroom blocks while we're at Wally World. I will also shoot all of the bad guys, especially the ones that must have didn't flamethrow. And I will also really aid in the walk-off event Zoolander, making them duck and jump.
I appreciate the recap. Muscle V, as team leader, you must go down with the ship. And Jeeves, as a thing that can fly, you don't have to go down with anything. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Woohoo! My first win in about a year. Let's go. All right, let's go on. We're definitely at time. Why don't we go on and get on out of here? Muscle V, real quick. What do you got for us?
If there's ever opportunity for a flamethrower, you better fucking take it.
And what would our buddy Two Pops say? Bandsman, how about you?
My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR.
And what would our buddy Boo say?
Oh, you know, my balloon has a second name. It's, it's MAYER.
And I just want to thank all you. If you stuck around with us tonight, I hope you had a good time creating dinosaurs, creating memories, creating nonsense from Pantsman earlier with his crazy food takes. But either way, we hope you had a good time. You can catch us on YouTube. You can catch us here. You can catch Frasier podcast every week on Tuesday nights, Reverse Psychology. Or you can DM us at reversepsychpod@gmail.com. But for now, I want to remind all of you that just because people are getting murdered doesn't mean you can't be eating cocktail wieners. God Daddy's out.